Under the President's Climate Action Plan, EPA is expected to propose a rule later this week setting greenhouse gas standards for new power plants that will require CCS technologies for any new coal plant built in the U.S. This is effectively, as many of us fear, and Administrator McCarthy knows where I stand on this, a ban on new coal-fired power plants. Do you believe, as the Secretary of Energy, that it's defensible for the EPA to impose regulations that essentially ban the building of new coal-fired power plants in this country?
Well, I certainly am not going to comment on the ongoing.
But from an energy position of the base load demand of the requirements of this country and low-cost power, obviously removing coal-fired power plants from the fleet will raise costs.
Again, our job, the Department of Energy, is to
hopefully
support the
production of low-cost energy for our consumers and our manufacturers and the like.
For coal in a low-carbon world, and I might add, there's lots of activity already.
Well, we're going to keep following on that course of questions. Is the DOE aware of any U.S. commercial-scale power generation plant using coal as a fuel that captures, transports, and permanently stores carbon dioxide?
Well, as you know, there have been a number of demonstrations. There's a commercial
That's not the question is there one today?
Commercial plant, 75% complete in Mississippi.
But
also,
although not generating and not storing.
But if I may add, it's not a power plant, but I think we should not ignore the
That's another good point.
12 years, we have had the Great Plains Weyburn project. 20 million tons have been used for EOR, and it's running on a commercial basis.
The point is, you know, CCS takes billions of dollars. There's no commercially available technology to do it. It's not being conducted right now and I'm going to turn to the Administrator, who's a friend, but for these new rules to be promulgated, it is a signal that we're not going to build new coal-fired power plants until there is at least a demonstrated ability to have this technology, and the concern is the costs are going to be great. Administrator McCarthy, has EPA ever established a new source performance standard for an emission source on the basis of technology that has not been commercially proven by operation at commercial scale?
We have in the past, for example, our use of scrubbers was seen as an innovative but available.
But it was commercially available at that time.
It was.
That's the whole difference between the clean air debate and the greenhouse gas debate. Is in the clean air debate, technology was available. In the greenhouse gas debate, it's not available. That is really the number one concern that we have.